I'm Rachel Beck. Welcome to episode 2. In this episode of Their Next Move, we will be examining opportunities across the arts, creative industries, hospitality, and service industries, which also include animal services. We will also hear from restaurateur chef Luke Mangan. The arts is one of my favourites. Well, it is my industry. So let's get into it.
Plato said, "I would teach children music, physics, and philosophy, but most importantly music, for in the patterns of music and all the arts are the keys of learning." Research has proven the many benefits of a music education. The very best engineers and technical designers in the Silicon Valley industry are almost without exception practicing musicians.
Are you born with destiny? Or does it just come knocking at your door?
He's a young singer from Memphis, Tennessee. Give him a warm hayride welcome, Mr. Elvis Presley.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch.
Reverend once told me, when things are too dangerous to say, sing.
Time goes by
I'm gonna be 40 soon,
so slow,
and nobody's gonna remember me.
can do so much.
I need to get back to who I really am.
Still more.
And who are you, Oz? I just gotta be making the most of this thing while I can. This can all be over in a flash.
The greatest show on earth.
Elvis has left the building.
When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You give me strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. As the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter.
Amazing! That all took place on the Gold Coast. The sets, the digital creations, the production crew, makeup artists, musicians. In all, over 900 Australians were employed. Tom Hanks's makeup took over 3.5 hours every day. In Queensland, there are over 59 approved productions forecast to create over 20,000 jobs. Australia's film industry is booming. Many of the courses for film, production, animation, audio can be done through a TAFE or a private training course. The new Mad Max film starring Chris Hemsworth was filmed in New South Wales. It employed over 1,300 artisans and injected $233 million into the New South Wales economy. Charlie Fraser, also in the Mad Max film, and on the front cover of the Australian magazine, an experienced model, also did vocational training at TAFE in beauty therapy and business studies. 4 Oscars! Catherine followed her passion and made a successful career out of it. Catherine Martin grew up in Sydney's North Shore and went to Sydney Girls High School. From an early age, Catherine showed an interest in stage shows and, in particular, costume design. She studied visual arts, costume design at TAFE and National Institute of Dramatic Art, NIDA. There are so many service industries: fashion, fitness, floristry, massage therapist, hair, beauty, marketing, So many different courses available, enabling students to engage with their passion. Retail too is one of Australia's biggest service industries, employing over 1.5 million Australians. It too is changing, impacted by technology and the digital age. Retail businesses are becoming more creative to draw customers in, providing them with immersive brand experience. Many of the larger retailers offer career development programs. Now let's review one of Australia's major economic drivers, tourism and hospitality. And we want you to think of it not just as a job, but as a career.
People come from everywhere to the place we call Down Under. Now, when you think of what we have, well, it isn't any wonder. So, I thought I'd make a list. Forgive me if there's some I've missed, but this is what I think about when I think about Australia. Merino sheep, the barrier reef, blue skies and smiling faces, the Augurs, the great outback, those big wide open spaces, sun and surf and sand and sea, the things that mean so much to me are all here where they ought to be, in the land we call Australia. You guys ready? We've got Ayers Rock, we got the Flying Dock, we've got the lot, in Australia, we got the didgeridoo, we got the kangaroo, we got me and you, in Australia, spell it, Australia. Yeah, we've got Ayers Rock, got the Flying Dock, and we got the lot, in Australia, we got the didgeridoo, we got the kangaroo, we got me and you, in Australia, Australia.
Working in tourism and hospitality is exciting and rewarding. Take Clubs New South Wales. They employ over 40,000 people. There are golf clubs, sailing clubs, conference venues, and major events. Careers in events, exhibitions, festivals are in demand. It's about creating and managing special moments. Information on courses are available in our resource area. Now let's focus on hospitality, and we are joined by chef restaurateur Luke Mangan to give us some insights. Luke is renowned for good food, good wine, and having a good time. Bye.
I know that you've got your Inspire series, which is about getting young people involved. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Everyone has a journey and a story to tell. And what I was trying to achieve with achieve with this Inspire series is get people's stories. So we launched this in 2015, and I was lucky enough to launch it with Richard Branson here in Sydney. So I invited Richard to a stage in front of about 200 TAFE students and 200 college students. And I was able to ask Richard about all his ups and downs. And then we furthered that with top chefs in the country. Peter Gilmore and Kylie Kwong and people like that. And because every industry, every person has an upside and a downside. And I think it's important for everyone to know, moving into a new industry or a new field or moving into a new job, there's good sides and there's bad sides. And I think that's important to know.
What is the secret about getting on in your particular profession?
It's just, you've got to be persistent, determined, and committed. And I think with cooking and restaurants, you have to be passionate and just not give up, because I've had plenty of downs, but there is a lot more upsides to it, and just don't give up, I think.
Many of the career pathways and opportunities we're exploring can commence while still at school through the School-Based Apprenticeships and Traineeships program, or SBAP, as it's commonly referred to. It's a great way for students to set themselves up for the career they want while still completing the HSC. Let's take a look.
SBAT is a school-based apprenticeship or traineeship. It's an incredible opportunity for students and it sets them up for whatever journey they want to take in life. Schools do an incredible job of connecting with industry, but school-based apprenticeship or traineeship help enhance their capacity by expanding their network. Adding these additional pathways for students, the outcomes are so much greater. Watching a student excel in a different way of learning is a massive reward. It gives them the confidence to adapt different ways of learning. The student gets the ability to excel in practical learning, all while still at school. In a traineeship, they vary from childcare, fitness, hospitality. In all your trades, so your apprenticeships, you can do beauty, painting and decorating, electrotechnology, and everything in between. It's very easy for a school to jump on board with the program, so getting set up for students, schools and employers is a no-brainer. Watching a student thrive in an industry that they're passionate about is a massive reward. When you love something that you're doing, it's never going to feel like work.
Thanks for joining us. Make sure to watch out for the other episodes in this series. For any further information, please go to the Skills One website.